Hi guys, Dazzie here with a long overdue comic book haul. This time it's episode 158 and I've got a ton of books to show you guys. But before we do, if I could perhaps ask for a subscription, a like, a share, a comment, ding that bell for notifications, it all really helps Milo Great Productions. Okay guys, starting with a recent pickup from a local indoor market. I paid just £3 for Azrael, issue 15. Why did I pick it up guys? Yeah, it's the old DC Universe logo. Around about a £5 to £10 book. Happy to add that one. That'll be going on my eBay store. Yeah, probably a third of these for the PC. The rest will all be getting listed, guys. Okay, so I headed down to Western Supermare a few weeks ago with my mum. And I hit up the Imaginarium comic book shop, which is the main comic shop in Western Supermare. Picked up a few decent keys down there. First up, a little pile of books. I picked up 6 books for a £5. Worked out at next to nothing a book. First up, just to make up the numbers, I picked up Peter Parker, issue 35. Anytime you can pick up a Spidey book for less than £1, it's worth it. You'll make money. I already had this book in my PC signed by John Wagner, but I picked up a second copy of Judge Dredd, Legends of the Law, issue 1 from DC Comics. Sticking with DC Comics, I picked up Flash, issue 0. Like I say guys, I always start small with the books, work my way up to the better stuff. I'm a massive fan of the horror franchise The Thing, and I picked up from Dark Horse Comics, The Thing from Another World, Climate of Fear, issue 2 of 4. Love those Thing movies. Picked up Teen Titans, issue number 20, and the first appearance of the new Teen Titans team. Damian Wayne, Red Arrow, Kid Flash, Djinn, Roundhouse and Crush. It is the first full appearance of Crush, who is Lobo's daughter. The first appearance of Roundhouse, Djinn, and the first mention of the Other. Pretty decent issue, around about a £5 to £10 book on a good day, and that is the variant. Reason I picked up these 6 books for a £5 was this one, and the books, like I said, worked out at 83p each. Finally added New Mutants issue 86, first cameo appearance of Cable. It was of course Nathan Christopher Charles Summers, last seen in the Deadpool 2 movie. First cameo appearance of Strife, who was a Cable clone, and the first cameo appearance of the Mutant Liberation Front. I also have New Mutants 88, first full appearance of Cable in the first and second print. Sticking with the Imaginarium, I picked up this one, nice Greg Horn cover I believe. This is Marvel issue, what number is that? 3 of 9. I sold off the big money book of the run recently for about 25 to 30. For £3 I'm going to make money on that, around about a £5 to £10 book. Picked up another copy of Clive Barker's Nightbreed, and that comes from Epic Comics. There is a TV series coming on based on Nightbreed, and that is coming from the Trick or Treat director, I believe. There's been a movie in the past of Clive Barker's Nightbreed. Around about a £5 to £10 book. 15 on a good day, that one. Biggest book that most money was spent on one single issue down there was The Mighty Thor issue 372. Paid £5 for that. We know what this book is, guys. The first cameo appearance of the Time Variance Authority, or TVA. I always get mixed up with the cameos and first full appearances. This might be the first full appearance. Of course, we saw them in the Loki show. They are returning for season 2. Then I picked up a run of Iron Man comics. It was £8 for 10 comics. I'll show you why in a minute. First up, Iron Man 210. Just a run filler. Iron Man 211. These will be getting listed. This one is staying in the PC. Issue 212 is a speciality. Boards are printed on select covers, published in November of 1986, celebrating Marvel's 25th anniversary, or more precisely the 25th year since Fantastic Four was published in 1961. It's the first appearance of the second Ironmonger, who was Yorgos Kralis, and the death of Dominic Fortune in that issue. 80p a book, these Iron Man books. Issue 213 is the reintroduction of Dominic Fortune, who is Duvad Jerome T. Fortune. Issue 214 is a keeper. Debut of the new Spider-Woman costume. First appearance of the Seekers team and its members Chain Lightning, Grasp and Sonic. Issue 215. Issue 216. That one's in a rough shape. Issue 217. Issue 218 is the debut of Iron Man's Deep Sea Armour. And of course, the money book of that little run is issue 219 and third copy for me. First appearance of the Ghost. We saw the Ghost in Ant-Man and the Wasp. Rumoured to be returning in the Quantum Mania movie. And for me, probably the MCU's worst villain to date. She was kind of like an anti-hero, I suppose, wasn't she? Didn't like her though. I do like the Ghost in the animated show. Hopefully they can make her new and improved for the Quantum Mania movie if she appears. She has alluded to, the actress, that she will be returning. Okay, into Cheltenham books now. I hit up the Proud Lion there. Picked up some cheap back issues. Department of Truth, issue 17. And when I say cheap issues, I mean it. These were just 25p. This is a series that has been optioned, and after a bidding war, they seem to go for at least 5 to 10 quid. Department of Truth issues. Picked up from AWA Comics, Year Zero, Volume 2, Number 1. I know Year Zero, Volume 1, Number 1 goes quite a bit. Never know about that one. From Boom Studios, Basilisk, issue number 1. From Jim Henson, Archaea is the publisher. The Power of the Dark Crystal, issue 1. This is around about an £8 book. 25p, yeah, money to be made. And the best pickup from there is a great find, again from AWA Comics. This has been greenlit for a movie, around about a £30 to a £40 book at the moment. That is Old Haunts, issue number 1. Yeah, fill your boots with that one, guys. Actually, they worked out at 15p, not 25p. 15p a book for that. Brilliant. Nice high grade too. Okay, so then I hit up a charity shop in Cheltenham, the Oxfam Bookshop. They've done very well over the years there. I think probably my best find for about 2 quid was the first appearance of Deathstroke. You may know that book goes for. These books all worked out £1.50 each. First up, King Conan, issue number 1 from Dark Horse. Conan number 1s will always go well. This is, I think, volume 2 or 3 of Conan. This is Conan the Barbarian, issue 1, Queen of the Black Forest. Around about an £8 to a £10 book. Picked up, I already had the variant to this, Green Lantern, issue number 1, recent volume. The premiere issue, first appearance of the new Green Lanterns, Maxim Tox, Trilla True, and Floozy Phlegm, a sentient virus. This is the Liam Sharp cover, regular. Already had this book in PC, well, an incentive copy of this one. This is Thor number 1. This is where Wolverine appears as the final Phoenix from the future. It's also the first appearance of the Disciples of the Cyttorak. That's the Mike Del Mundo regular cover. This book used to be £30 to £40. I remember it well. It was in my top 20 for a couple of weeks. I had the second printing that was gifted to me from Lyric Magic Moments. Now I have the first printing to Legion of the Superheroes, issue number 6. First full appearance of the Gold Lantern, it was Kala Lore. First full appearance of Monster Boy, it was Arun Singh. Regular Ryan Sook cover. This book's come right down in price now, around about a £5 to a £10 book. But it was nice to finally find that book. Nice to add this one for £1.50. Recent volume of Catwoman, issue 23. First appearance of the new Catgirl. Second appearance of Snowflame. First appeared in New Guardians from 1988. I have that, his first appearance as well. He's the cocaine snorting superhero. And it's the first appearance of Tambra Quartz, an Instagram queen pin gone mad. Regular Sean Murphy cover, around about a 15 to a £20 book on a good day. And probably the best pickup from there was Action Comics number 9, the second appearance of Calvin Ellis from Earth 23 and his origin. Michael B. Jordan was long touted to be playing that character. I'm not sure if that is still the case. So I headed to Worcester recently as well. When did I go to Worcester? On the 17th of August. And I picked up 6 books there. First up, I picked up for £3.50, Sandman issue 69. First appearance of Daniel Hall as the New Dream. Around about a £10 to £15 book. Then I picked up Avengers issue 41. And this is part 1 of 16 issue arc titled The Kang Dynasty. And we're getting a Kang Dynasty movie. Now, it's a storyline that was originally used in Avengers 268. I expect this one to get some love when that Kang Dynasty movie hits. £2.50 for that. Picked up some Fantastic Four books for £3.50. I picked up the first cameo appearance of Nathaniel Richards, and that comes in Fantastic Four issue 272. Around about a £20 book. Seen it high as 30 plus. £4, no brainer. Had a few of them. Finally added Fantastic Four issue 273, the first full appearance of Nathaniel Richards, Reed Richards' father. It's the origin of Kang Prime, specifically how he discovered the time travel research of his ancestor to travel to ancient Egypt and become Ramatut. This version of Kang was born in the 30th century and is descendant of Nathaniel Richards. Nathaniel Richards, the father of Reed Richards, inadvertently travelled into a parallel time stream while attempting to travel to the future. Great issue, £4 for that one. Again, around about a £25 to a £30 book. Nathaniel Richards was alluded to, I believe, in the Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness movie. Sticking with Fantastic Four, we've got issue 346, another cameo of the Time Variance Authority, but unidentified, around about a £10 to a £12 book. £2.50 for that one. And the best book from Worcester, the shop is out of this world, check it out. You can check that shop out in my Comic Hunting Adventures videos, is Miss Marvel issue number 5. Of course, we had this appear in the Miss Marvel show. This is the origin of Miss Marvel, specifically the creation of her costume. It's the first cameo appearance of the inventor, a clone of Thomas Edison mixed with cockatiel DNA. This book is around about £30 to £40. £5 no-brainer, nice high grade. The first inventor was Dr. Gregory Balthasar Knox. So I think we get the second with that clone. Okay, so then I hit up Wales and Cardiff and Newport. First up, I hit up Troutmark Books, which is basically a second-hand store in Cardiff. I paid £1.25. Remember this show fondly, and there was a movie, Alien Nation, the movie adaptation from DC Comics. Goes for around about £5 to £10. Just thought it was pretty cool. I don't mind movie adaptations, especially if they go for some coin. This one does, around about 15 on a good day. I picked up the movie adaptation of The Mask, issue number 1 from Dark Horse. This is the photo variant. I picked up for £2 from Dynamite, RoboCop issue number 1, around about a £10 book. Then for £2 I picked up Classics Illustrated. I saw it was going for a tenner. I couldn't leave it there. This is Classic Illustrated number 6. 25 cents is the price point. And A Tale of Two Cities from Charles Dickens. And my youngest boy has just read the book of Tale of Two Cities. And then I picked up from 1978, The Twilight Zone, issue 88. From the Whitman, is a Whitman variant. Around about a £10 to a £15 book. Paid a couple of quid for that. Sticking with the shop, I picked up another copy for £1.50 of New Mutants issue 32. First appearance of Madripoor, which was an MCU place that appeared in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And then from Fantagraphic Books, little known publisher, I picked up, look at this, listen to the title. I just had to get it for the title alone, but it goes for around about £5 to £10. This is Lust of the Nazi Weasel Woman, issue number 1. Just found that very funny. And then sticking with Fantagraphics, I picked up from this book, I can't believe it, on eBay. It's going for around about 50 quid, but I can't believe it would be selling for that. This is Evil Eye, issue number 1. And then I hit up Galactic Attic. You can see that in my Comic Hunting Adventures videos. 3 books from there. For they worked out at £3.33 each. First up, I picked up Swamp Thing, issue 67, another copy. There's a 6-page preview of John Constantine's Hellblazer, his first solo title in this issue. That's what makes the book sell. Around about a £10 book. And I picked up this neat book. I already had it. It can be quite pricey on a good day. Around about a £25 to £30 book. This is Suicide Squad issue 49. The Origin of the Oracle, Barbara Gordon. And of course we saw Barbara Gordon in Teen Titans, or The Titans TV show, season 3. Best pickup from there. We're getting an Armor Wars Disney Plus show soon. I picked up Iron Man, issue 225. Part 1 of the Armor Wars story arc that runs through to issue 231. Tony Stark examines the battlesuit technology of a criminal named the Force to discover that it is a top secret Stark circuitry that powers the armor, and Rhodes and Stark investigates who stole the tech and discover a villain named Spymaster, which I own in Iron Man issue 33, was the culprit who sold it to Justin Hammer. Now I do need to get Iron Man issue 120. That's a tough book to find. Stark wears the Silver Centurion armor while battling Stiltman, which I picked up his first appearance recently, and the Controller. And I need to get Iron Man issue 12 for the first appearance of the Controller. Great book, around about a £30 to £40 book on a good day. I know in Worcester it's about 25 to 30 quid, so for 3 quid, happy days. Then I hit up Bear Island Comics, which is a little store shop in an indoor market in Cardiff. Picked up for a couple of quid another book when it relates to the Thing universe. This is Thing from Another World, Eternal Vows, issue 3 of 4. It's just some good reading there. Love those movies though. John Carpenter's Thing, brilliant. Picked up another copy, keep finding this one, Fantastic Four, issue 570 for 2 quid. First appearance of the Council of Reeds, rumoured for the MCU. Sticking with that Suicide Squad and the Oracle, we got Suicide Squad issue 38 for 2 quid. The Origin of the Bronze Tiger was Benjamin Ben Turner, and Oracle is revealed to be Barbara Gordon in this issue. I think that's a little bit of an undervalued book. Around about £5 to £10 book on a good day. For £1.25, which was a bit of a steal, I picked up Fury of Firestorm issue 23. First appearance of a character called Bite, but most importantly, first appearance of a character who probably ruined the Arrowverse, and that is Felicity Smoke. I've met Felicity Smoke, the actress, love interest of Green Arrow in the CW. I liked the character to start with, but then it all got too much lovey-doveyness with Arrow. And a couple of books left from the indoor marketplace, and that is first up Scar, Son of Hulk, issue number 2. And this is, oh, bear with me guys, because I've made some notes, but this is the first appearance of Hyro Kala, who was the son, believe it or not, of Hulk and Kiera, and the first appearance of Omaka, the Red Queen of Sakaar. Already had that issue. Around about a £5 to £10 book. And then my final pickup from there was a good one. It is Ghost Rider issue 33. This is around about a £30 to £40 book. First appearance of Helldriver, Devil Rig, the Ghost Riders of Tomorrow, first Native American Ghost Rider, first appearance of Ghost Flyer, a World War I pilot, numerous other Ghost Riders, But what makes this book good and sought after, it's just a 21,344 print run. So happy to add a second copy of that one. That'll be going up for sale. And the final 3 books I'm going to show you guys, modern issues. And you know me, I don't deal in this. I showed this book in a recent haul from Sin City Comics and Gaming in Newport. I picked up for £3.50. Avengers issue 3, the first full appearance of the female Moon Knight, Mariana Spectre. First full appearance of the Infinity Thing. Multiple alternate reality Red Skull's first appear in this book as well. Around about a £15 book on a good day. Been in my top 20 forever. They weren't happy. You know, this is a shop that prices books going by eBay. So you've got to be do your diligence to try and sneak a couple of deals through. And my final 2 books, I picked up a book that's been on my top 20 for a couple of weeks. That was What If Miles Morales, issue number 4 for £3.50. First appearance of Miles, the God of Thunder. Now this issue sparked controversy due to the outdated and stereotypical black culture depictions of Asgard and Miles. That's the regular Paco Medina cover, around about a £15 to a £20 book. And to go with that, I picked up the variant from Sergio Davila. So there we go. What If Miles Morales, issue number 4, guys. That's a wrap, guys. So many books. Nothing too earth-shattering, but quite a good lot of finds there. I think £5 was the most I spent on one book. Stay tuned. I've just come back from the Bath Comic Con this past Saturday with a ton of books. A lot of great modern speculative keys. And some nice Copper Age books. And one nice bit of silver. Stay tuned, guys. Plenty more content to come. Bye for now.